Alright, Big Germ's garage here. This is going to be a radiator replacement video. This is my 2001 Suzuki DRZ 400. If you watch some of my other videos, the video before this one was titled Big Germ's Garage 2, and basically I just went around my garage showing some projects and things that have changed since I first started putting videos on YouTube. This is my newest addition to my different bikes and four-wheelers. This one, if you watched the other video, I explained I had a couple things I needed to change and swap out because of damage and things. The radiators, actually the radiator on this side is not that bad. The fins are a little damaged. You can see a crack here for the tab. It was mainly the radiator on the other side. And you probably see, if you see right here, we got a pretty bad bend or bow in it. I don't know if it was hit with something or ran into something. We got pretty bad fins up through here. Have been damaged. Right here, the tab has been broken off. This whole corner. That's actually the area where the plastic attaches. And we'll look on this side. Not too great either. I really hadn't thought about replacing these yet, and then last week I was on eBay and I saw a pair that didn't seem to be too bad. They were $100. Nobody bid on them. They were in that night. And I ended up, before I went to bed, put a bid in at $100 and nobody else bid, so I ended up getting the radiators. So they are used, and I have them over here on the workbench. These aren't perfect either, but much better condition than the ones I've got. I mean, this one does have a little bit of damage there. I haven't checked it yet, so I'm hoping it does not leak, but it is not as damaged as the ones that I have on there. This is the one that is the worst on my bike. Not perfect, but better than this. So we've got old with the big bow in it and really damaged, not bowed, and better, and it does have the tab that's missing there. So what I'm going to do, I don't have my tripod today, so I'm going to videotape a little bit, work a little bit, and then videotape some. So this is probably not going to actually be videotaping while I work. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do real quick. There is antifreeze in here. Well, it should be. There's some in there because I haven't drained it yet. I'm going to drain the radiators first. Probably what I'll do is at the bottom it's got two spouts like that one coming off of it, and they both connect and come to this hose here. So I'm going to disconnect this, pull it over, and drain it into a bucket. At that point we have some bolts here on both sides to basically hold it on. Then I'll unbolt radiators, take them off, and change the hoses and everything over to the new ones when I put those back on. Anyway, keep watching. After you're done with this video, you can switch over and watch the video where I talk about this bike. The title of that video was Big Germ's Garage 2. But alright, keep watching. Alright, so I've loosened the bolts here. This radiator on this side, I've loosened up here. Getting ready to take that hose off. Down here I've loosened this one up. Those are the only two hoses from this one. I did drain what was in this hose here. As you can see, I made a little bit of a mess. But that's down there. We've got a hose here that I've undone the clamp with. I got to take that hose off. Got another hose here. And we got this little hose up here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just disconnect these hoses, leave the hoses in place so that they're ready just to plug back in with the new radiators. Here's a quick shot with the radiators removed. We got top hose here, big hose there from the top, and then down here in the bottom we got the bottom hose. On this side it's just two hoses. We've got a hose for the top, hose for the bottom. Just let this pan over to catch a little bit of stuff that's dripping. And here are the old radiators. And if you look at them from this view, you can tell that they are kind of kind of bent in from on the sides. This one's pretty bad over here. The one with the cap's not too bad. This one is the one that had the damaged corner there. And then these fins were pretty messed up. But Alright, so I've got these radiators on here now. Radiators went in place. Tightened these two bolts. This side I had put that hose on, clamp it down. This hose on, clamp it down. As you can see, I've got the tank back in place. I don't know if the last video I had stickers or not, but I've taken all the decals off. I'm going to clean all this plastic in the tank real well, and I might either just leave it yellow for a while or eventually get some sort of a decal kit for it. On this side, you can see same thing. Tightened these two bolts. Tightened up that hose on the bottom, this hose on the top, and that little hose coming off the cap right there. I'll go ahead and start it up. So that was not a cold start. I did fill it up with antifreeze, 50-50 mix, and I had already started it for about maybe 20 seconds or so before I just did. So I didn't need any choke or anything. The choke's on. Okay, choke's off right now. I don't see anything leaking. As you can see, we've got that radiator compared to this bent up radiator. I think we'll go this way. This bent up radiator here. This side was terrible looking. A whole lot straighter. These are used, so it does have some blemishes on it there, but it's not leaking, looks a whole lot better. Plus I got my tab here for my plastics, which I was missing from this one. Actually, this one here, the tab was missing. So, sorry I didn't have my tripod. You didn't actually get any footage of me in action replacing it. There wasn't much to it, just a couple hoses, a couple bolts. You see this one radiator looks pretty good also here. So it was just a quick video so you can see one of my different projects for this bike. Check back because I got some more stuff I'm going to be doing. One thing, kind of in the process now, I'm putting this new cover on the seat. Also I got a new sprocket coming for it, new chain. A tire over there. It's going to be put on it on the back because this one's pretty dull or pretty bare. And I'm going to be taking off a bunch of stuff like this stuff. This thing's all broken. I'm going to take that off. I'll probably take this off here. Eventually I plan on replacing the exhaust because it's banged up. But anyway, check back. Check out my other videos. And thanks for watching.